Here's the thing. My cousin and I have very different ideas about what it means to be a hero. He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Hello, my name is Michael Morley, and I'm here to review Supergirl, directed by Craig Gillespie.
When an unexpected and ruthless adversary strikes too close to home, Supergirl reluctantly joins forces with an unlikely companion for an interstellar journey of vengeance and justice.
This is the film about Supergirl, who is the cousin of Superman. Her father is the brother of Superman's father, Jor-El. Her father's name is Zor-El, I believe. This is the origin of her character, of her film, her story, and we see how she was able to survive the explosion of Krypton and how she was able to come to Earth later on when Superman was already in his prime, when he was already an adult. I gotta say, the actress that plays the role of Supergirl, Millie Alcock, she's perfect. And she's Australian, and it's great to see an Australian thrive, and she does this role justice. She's one of the best things about this film. You can tell that she is so different to Superman. Superman is all about respect and having positiveness about everyone around him. He is such a positive person. He believes in having faith in everything and when it comes to people and all that sort of stuff. But she is the total opposite. She believes that she sees the truth in people. It's kind of interesting to see the opposite side. It's the different side. It's more of a meta evil. Like, she's not evil, but you can tell that she is a person that is honest, that she'll tell you exactly how she feels about you. Where Superman would be propaganda. He would kind of tell you what you would want to hear, where she would tell you the honest truth. I like that. I thought that's kind of cool to bring to Supergirl. That's a kind of interesting way to make her different to Superman. There are certainly elements in this movie that I like. I love how it's got this Guardians of the Galaxy feel. It's very James Gunn, and even though he's not directing it, he is producing it, and you can just feel that vibe. Like, there's definitely things that I saw, like a little bit of Easter eggs, like the headphones that she's wearing is the same that Chris Pratt, Star-Lord wore in Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the same headphones. A lot of the creatures, the monsters, the effects are great. However, this movie, it just has really bad pacing, and the execution of this movie was terrible. I'm sad to say this. I actually there were elements in this movie I really liked, and I liked the characters. The way it was executed, it started off really well. The first half hour, I was really into it. There were just these unnecessary, out of place flashbacks that just came out of nowhere. I just felt like the pacing and the choices of what clips they put in just didn't work for me. I would have preferred it if the flashback scenes were at the start of the film. They just did it all in order. That to me would have made the movie pacing wise so much better, because I just was getting kind of sidetracked. Like, okay, now we're here. Okay, now we're back in a flashback. Okay, now we're back in another flashback. And it's like these moments that just feel out of order. Like, whoever edited this just did not edit it and do it justice to this film. If this movie had if they just put scenes in the right clips and the right duration, this movie would have been so much better to watch. This is what upsets me about DC. They're rebooting the whole universe. They're trying to start from scratch. They want to be like Marvel, and they want to create their own universe. Superman was such a great start. They did everything right, and James Gunn clearly knows the vision and knows where he's going with Superman. And you can see it. You can see the potential in this movie as well, because you got all these likable characters, but they just do it wrong with the execution, and the clips and the flashbacks and everything that's edited just did not work. I'm not saying this is a bad movie. It's not terrible. It's just, I know DC capable of doing something so much better than this. I will also say that Lobo, played by Jason Momoa, look, every scene he was in, I was like, yeah, these were the elements of the movie that I loved. I just wanted to see more Lobo. But unfortunately, this is a Supergirl movie, and I was more interested in seeing him than Supergirl. Yes, I would love to see a Lobo movie eventually, but this was a Supergirl movie. We're meant to be interested in focusing on Supergirl, not Lobo. But yes, it was great to see Lobo, and Jason Momoa was great as that character. Well, I'm sure there are going to be people that are going to come out liking this movie, but I just know that this movie could have been so much better. I know that that director who directed this film directed movies like I, Tonya, on ya. No, Dumb Money. I just know he is capable of making a better movie than this. I don't know if the studio interfered. I don't know if they had opinions on what clips and what duration to put these flashback sequences in, but it was just not good. I didn't come out hating it. I didn't come out loving it. I just came out kind of feeling, meh, just a pretty standard superhero movie that I'm probably going to forget. 6 out of 10.
We haven't been formally introduced.